The U.S. destroyed two Houthi anti-ship missiles in Yemen early Wednesday, just hours after unleashing airstrikes against other Iran-backed militias in Iraq, following a weekend rebel assault on an Iraqi airbase that injured multiple American troops. The latest strike in Yemen took place at about 2:30 a.m. local time and took out Houthi anti-ship missiles that were pointed at the Red Sea and primed to launch. The U.S. determined that the Houthi missiles presented an imminent threat to merchant vessels and U.S. Navy ships in the region. Both missiles were destroyed in self-defense, according to Central Command. On Tuesday, the U.S. unleashed attacks on Hezbollah militants in Iraq, striking terrorist groups' headquarters, storage, and training locations for rocket, missile, and one-way attack UAV capabilities. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin said that at President Biden's direction, U.S. military forces conducted necessary and proportionate attacks on the three facilities used by the Iran-backed militia groups and other Iran-affiliated groups in Iraq. Austin added that these precise airstrikes are in direct response to a series of attacks launched against the U.S. and coalition personnel in Iraq and Syria by Iranian-sponsored militias. Tuesday's retaliatory strikes came after 4 American soldiers were examined for potential traumatic brain injuries in Saturday's attack after a ballistic missile and rocket hit the Al-Asad airbase in Iraq. The base, which houses American and other international troops, was the target of 15 attacks, with nearly all the missiles intercepted by the military. 2 rockets, however, struck the base. Austin warned that while the U.S. wants to avoid war from spreading beyond the Israel-Hamas conflict, America will not allow attacks on its troops and bases to go without consequences. The Islamic Resistance in Iraq, a loose coalition of Iran-backed militia groups opposing U.S. support in Israel, claimed responsibility for Saturday's attack on the Iraqi base. Since the war in Gaza began, Tehran proxy militia forces have attacked the U.S. military at least 59 times in Iraq, along with another 83 times in Syria, as vengeance for America's support on Israel.